I'll be that kid in the back.
It's starting up, but hello, everybody. If you're here right now, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Media Day. Keep Bowl 6 or Keep Bowl BI.
I'm a journalist.
We will give it about a minute or two, try to let some people get in before we start answering questions.
We need some other people to get on.
It's primarily I'm just waiting for some people to get on the stream.
Yeah.
I sent out a text in the group chat. Okay, one person's watching. That might be Sports Gamer. If you can in the chat type, say something.
I can type in the chat.
Oh. Hey Austin. Okay, we will get this started. So, guys, here's what we will do. I will ask Mitchell questions that we already have. And then we will answer questions from people in the
It says
audience.
150 sub stream.
No, it shouldn't. Oh, here, let me change it to Elgato. Okay, did it change? Scott, did the title change? Because I have it changed on both the stream dashboard and the Elgato.
I don't think it changed yet, but it might just need a refresh.
Yeah, just refresh it and then. Here, Scott, go ahead and sit down, and we will start. Okay. So, again, type in the chat if you can. Okay, Mitchell, so you already know we'll be asking you some questions that there have already been. Some of these I will answer to. Hi, Mitchell. Some of these I will answer to just because they were asked for the both of us. But, first question, this is from Austin. How do you feel about being in the Creeper Bowl in your fourth season? In your fourth season, but against
it feels great.
But against the Creeper Bowl champions 2 straight seasons, Newman. So how do you feel about being in the Creeper Bowl fourth season versus Newman?
It feels surprising, and the opponent is really good. So I gotta do. What I feel like surprised.
Okay.
I feel surprised, and another way I need to a little bit scared because it's a great team, won 2 straight Creeper Bowls, so I need to work for like trick plays and see. I gotta do everything I can to win this game.
Okay.
As well.
This is from Sports and Politics News. This is a question for both of us, so I'll answer this later. What are you going to eat for the pregame?
Past game, I never told you this, but I wear like a lucky wristband instead. I wear a lucky wristband like every game. I didn't tell you this, but
What are you going to eat?
I eat. I might eat Lucky Charms, so guys get some luck or something.
Okay. Scott, we're not answering your questions yet.
I'm saving it for later. I just wanted to type it in now.
Sports and Politics News. Is it cool that last Creeper Bowl you were at the Creeper Bowl cheering on Newman, and now you have to play Newman at your stadium?
I feel like cause I was a Cuba and your fan and stuff. Now I have to play you. I didn't know I would get this far and play you. I thought, first year it might be a little bit bad, but I never thought I would go to Cuba Bowl. But now I'm playing you, so I think you know it's cool that I would cheat you in Cuba Bowl, and then I gotta play you.
Okay. This was also from Sports and Politics News. He asked a lot of questions, but did you see Rogue One? And if you did, what did you think about it?
Yeah, I did.
Scott, move.
It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
Are you even going to pass?
Maybe if I have to.
Okay.
Maybe.
And this is another one for the both of us. What do you think the outcome will be?
Maybe you winning by 3, or like a Hail Mary pass. That might be a possibility.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Scott put in the chat. No, here, Scott. You just want to ask him the question personally.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, here.
Are you
no,
planning
hold on. State your name and just a fake newspaper.
I am Scott Daniel from the Mitchell City Journalist, asking you, are you planning to use your normal game plan in running, or are you willing to switch it up a little bit and pass more often?
I switch it up and pass more often.
Okay.
Okay.
Mitchell, this is from Austin. Mitchell, how do you feel playing a team who can run pretty good also?
I feel I have to stop a little bit for my defense. My defense has to don't give up big plays and like 5-yard gains. I want to get a minimum of 3 yards gains.
Okay.
And have good defense so you stop the great yard gains and all the great running. So I won't get caught up with trick plays and be off guard and stuff.
Okay. If you have any questions, we'll take it for Mitchell. We'll give it about 1 more minute. But if you have any more questions for Mitchell City, the MVP Mitchell, if you have any more questions, ask them now, or else we will move on to Newman. But it's going to be pretty hard when I'm answering questions because I have to like read mine out. I'm pretty much reading
It's
it all
like,
myself.
so Jackson, this is a question for Jackson. Like that.
Yeah, well, Scott, if somebody puts it in the chat, I'll let you read it. But I have some written down, so. Okay, that's it, Mitchell.
Austin's probably the only
Thank
one
you.
that would type it in the chat.
Thank you, Mitchell. And now we'll head to Newman.
Oh, is it in here?
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord Almighty.
Okay,
I'm gonna be in the front row.
Okay.
Just like right here.
we will start with Newman.
Yo, villager.
Okay. Okay, here, Scott. Did you see Austin's question in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, here,
I'm
go.
gonna read it.
Yeah, go and read that out.
Newman, how is it to be concerned about maybe having a chance of losing to a first-year team who has ran over 1,000 yards?
I don't know. I mean, I think, you can always be concerned when you're playing a team who's a good team. I mean, also, the fact that he's a fourth team probably adds a little bit more concern to it, but I think primarily there's not really much concern. Basically, because I've seen him play all their games. I have studied them. I know what they do. So there's still a little bit concerned, but I don't think there's that much going into the game.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I'll read off the questions. This was one for both of us. Newman, what are you going to eat for the pregame? I don't know. Because a lot of times on a Saturday, I don't eat breakfast. But if anything, I might have a bowl of cereal. And maybe Cinnamon Toast Crunch, maybe Trix, maybe Cocoa Puffs, I don't know.
Eat a Snickers.
Yeah, because you're not chewing, you're hungry. Okay. How much pressure do you feel about this game, about this Creeper Bowl, especially since the best record in the MFL history, most Creeper Bowl championships, and 3 straight Creeper Bowl championships are on the line? I don't feel that much pressure just because I've already been here. I already know how this works. I've already dealt with it. I think, if anything, I feel the most pressure with with the best record in MFL history. Basically, because I think that's harder to do than go out and run a Creeper Bowl. Honestly, I think it's harder in the MFL to go out and go, 7-1, undefeated. Primarily because that just doesn't happen. But I feel like it's easier to win a Creeper Bowl than to have a better record. But other than that, I don't feel that much pressure coming in. Okay, this was one. Who was the MVP of your team? I think if anybody, the MVP of our team was our running back Tyler Smith.
Yeah.
I think that he is the MVP of our team, just because if we needed him, we could give him the ball and he could make big plays. He won the game versus West Springfield. He has won a lot of games for us. He ran for 653 yards. Obviously that's not as much rushing yards as Mitchell, but if we need him, he can get it done. He has a good bit of rushing touchdowns, but overall, it is I think he's the MVP of our team because of that. Okay, guys, now we'll
Who are these people in the chat?
open it up to people in the chat. Scott, you read 2 questions from you and Clorox Bleach.
Clark Leaks. Okay. Okay, here's my question. Newman, does knowing the pressure of the Creeper Bowl give you a slight advantage over your opponent?
I think it probably does because, I've done this before. I know how it feels. I know the feeling in your stomach. When you get out there. I think one key is to it. Obviously he's gonna hear this, but I don't know how he's gonna take it. But you don't want to get up at 7, 8 o'clock. You want to get up. Well, you don't want to get up at 7. You want to sleep some. You want to, you want to get up closer to 10. Then you want to get up closest to 10. So I think knowing the pressure, just because of, the experience, I think it does give a slight advantage. Sports Gamer, Metro did answer your questions. Okay.
And Clorox, Mr. Bleach, if you will, he asked, what do you think about Mitchell's defense?
I think he has a pretty good defense. Obviously, there's been some games where I don't think his defense has been all that special. One of those games was when we were playing, or when he was playing Monday for both times. He gave up 30 plus points to Mindbake each time he played Mindbake. And, with Mindbake, we held him to what? 14 points, Obviously, there's been some games where I think my defense is better than his defense. But still, I think his defense is better than most defenses that we've faced all season. I think, if anything, the closest defense we've ever faced him this year was East Mindbake. But he has a pretty good defense. I think it's going to be hard to get any momentum. But we're trying to come up with a game plan that will help us succeed against his defense. No sports game. But, okay, guys.
These questions are stupid.
We will take about another minute if you want any more questions in the chat.
Newman, I have a question.
Okay, Mitchell.
I have a question.
Okay. Scott.
What songs will be on your hype playlist that you listen to before the game?
Songs. Next question.
Okay, great.
So, this question is for both of us, and this will be the last question of the day. Did y'all see the college football playoff games, and what did you think about them? I saw them. I thought they were unfair. You have Alabama winning 24-7, and then Clemson winning 31-0. So they were not entertaining at all. In fact, they sucked. And Mitchell, your response?
It was when the second quarter. Both I didn't. It was kind of boring. It was not that much competition. So.
Okay. But yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you everybody for coming out. I'll leave the stream open for a few more minutes, and we can kind of do, a little bit more kind of pre-game stuff. I'll go around kind of tour the stadium. But here's Newman's locker room. Here's the uniform we will be wearing, and then I have some fireworks. I'll show you guys the fireworks one time. Boom. But Scott, did the stream ever change back?
No.
No? Oh, it still just says 150 subs now?
Yeah. Oh, that question from Sports Gamer just came through on my chat, like just now. It was weird.
I don't know. But
We answered that like 2 minutes ago.
yeah, guys, so here's Scott. Let's come to the booth over here.
Okay.
Okay, here we'll get your analyst opinion. Look at the camera. Scott, camera.
Oh,
Okay.
camera. Oh, hi.
Scott, your opinions on the game and what do you think will make the difference?
I do predict Mitchell to win this game, but not by a lot. I think this game will really come down to the wire. Be one of the best Creeper Bowls yet. Defense could win this game because both teams have really good offenses and decent defenses. So if one of the defenses can step up, that should be the difference in this game.
Thank you. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Mitchell, thank you for your time this morning. Thank you for getting on this early on New Year's Day. But yeah, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year 2017. Should be better than 2016.
it should be
Vice
better
play.
than
It-
2016.
It should be better.
Yeah, it should be. So, yeah, guys, we will see you in about
More Trump.
6 days. But, guys,
May
guys,
2016.
guys,
More Trump.
guys, I have a live countdown to the Creek Bowl, and right now it is at 5 days, 23 hours, 45 minutes, and 4 seconds until we start the pregame show, which will be at 10 a.m. But so long, everybody.
So, have you ended the stream?
So long, everybody.